We've all been there, feeling stuck under a bad boss. The kind that makes your workday longer, your nights restless, and your team morale crumble. But what if it's time to stop pointing fingers? Recently I ran a workshop with a team that was facing some serious internal issues. Now, individually, these team members were amazing, loyal, hardworking and professional. But when they came together as a team, things weren't just bad. They were damaging because of their problems. They all agreed it was their boss. Stories about their boss's shortcomings were told and retold, each one adding fuel to the fire. The consensus: everything would improve if the boss either changed or left. Sounds simple, right? But here's where it gets interesting. Midway through the workshop, I asked the team to describe their natural talents. You know, those qualities that make each of us unique, the traits that we're proud of. And that's when the light bulb moment happened. As they reflected, they realized something profound. They were no longer behaving like their best selves. The positivity, collaboration, and professionalism they once prided themselves on, barely there. In fact, their current behaviors were almost the complete opposite of their natural talents. They weren't just victims of the problem, they were part of it now. This doesn't mean the boss wasn't at fault. Maybe they were. But here's the thing: blaming someone else doesn't fix anything. This team had been so focused on the boss's behavior that they completely overlooked their own. And let's be honest, don't we all do this sometimes? It's easy to notice how others impact us, but how often do we stop to reflect on how our own behavior impacts others? When the team shifted their focus inward, they saw the bigger picture. They realized that while they couldn't control their boss's behavior, they could control their reactions, their choices, and how they showed up every day. This was their aha moment. The path to improving their performance and regaining their love for their work started with something they had full control over: themselves. Most of us have had a bad boss at some point. I've been there, too, replaying those frustrating moments like a broken record. But here's the hard truth: however bad my boss's behavior, I was and am entirely responsible for how I choose to react. So, if you're dealing with a challenging boss, here are 3 steps you can take. Reflect on your own behavior. How are you showing up? Are you adding to the problem, or are you part of the solution? Focus on what you can control. You can't change your boss, but you can choose how you respond. Own your impact. Your behavior affects your team just as much as theirs affects you. Be the change you want to see. Here's the bottom line: blaming your boss might feel good in the short term, but it won't change anything. What will change things is taking responsibility for your actions and making intentional choices. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more.